So we begin as always with our breath, as we use the breath to breathe with attention, to place our focus upon our breath, allowing our breath to move us inwards. The breath immediately takes us inwards and into a greater experience of the true self. For often, off in the mind or notions or whatever, we completely lose our own I am. One's I am consciousness getting drawn into thoughts, emotions, and whatever we may be doing. And it is really when we bring our focus back to our breath and enter inwards that we become aware of I am. As we breathe, the body relaxes more deeply, the mind stills, and the emotions return into greater balance. Our focus moving away from the busy mind as it becomes more quiet, less rampant. For in the stillness of the I am presence, associative thinking is not required, and it loses its energy when the energy is placed upon the experience of self. As we breathe into our heart space, we begin to experience a calm, a peace, no longer distracted by thoughts, and coming into greater alignment, a greater balance, as the emotions also calm down. It's wonderful to make a connection to this circle of love, to this group, as we come together in person, on Zoom or on YouTube, as we see in our vision this ever-expanding group of people forming a circle of love, connected throughout the world. And as you make this connection with the flow of the heart energy, feel how your consciousness expands across the planet. As we begin to feel, to appreciate, to experience all of us who form this circle around the planet. Feel the beauty in how we come together. All bringing a frequency, abilities to the circle, as we all vibrate at a frequency in resonance with one another and in resonance with the Arcturians and higher beings that are with us. And we breathe into our heart space. We feel the energy, the divine light coursing through our chakras, through every cell of our body. We enjoy so much the pleasantness, the beauty of this connection to the divine, both the divine that we receive from without and the divine self within. For I am a divine being of light, of consciousness, ever expanding, ever evolving. As we sit together, the Arcturians are gently raising our frequency, for as we relax down into the body, they work with our aura, cleansing and clearing our aura, bringing us into greater balance and bringing shimmering energy through our aura, allowing the frequency we hold to be gently raised as you feel yourselves, as you become clearer, so you rise up in frequency, gaining clarity, stillness, alignment. And as this higher state of being is present within you, you also find that you are open and aligned above and below. From your heart, experience your own light. See it in your vision. Feel it extending outwards from your body. Your light extends upwards high into the sky and downwards through the earth into her very core. You begin to feel the energy of Gaia. You feel how her energy rises upwards into you. Her frequency, her energy, strong and powerful. Yet soft and gentle, for love, divine love, is always gentle, and the higher the frequency, the finer, the more gentle it is. Take a few moments now together as we all receive Gaia's energy, and we feel the love we have for her, enabling us to come into greater resonance and union with her divine being. the energy within your heart space, your high heart chakra, is receiving much energy from Gaia as you give her your love. So you receive. Your body is becoming much lighter. The heaviness of the physical vessel becoming more refined as it absorbs increasing amounts of these higher frequencies of light and love. We simply breathe it in, every cell of our body receiving divine love, divine light, and as our heart softens in these higher frequencies, we feel within, from the center of our hearts, the love that we are. For as we receive the divine from so many star beings, ascended masters, angels and archangels, they come closer and closer to us as our own frequency is raised, allowing us to meet them, to join with them through resonance. Everything lies within the depths of our own heart chakra, the high heart. So not only do we receive from without, but we also experience within our own multi-dimensional, multi-present self. For within each of us is the energy that we receive from the beings of light and love. For we are also multi-dimensional, multi-present, and this activation within that we receive today is putting us in touch with other aspects of self, other dimensions of self, as these energies come in to our own heart space. We breathe, we allow the expansion. And you begin to feel, to experience within such a resonance, such a connection in the timelessness of the higher realms. You resonate with soul families, with aspects of self in other realms, other star systems. And if you do not receive specific memories, activations, experiences, you can feel it. You can feel the infinite presence of yourself. And we each request a connection, a deeper connection with our own soul family, maybe your Arcturian soul family, Sirian, Palladian, Lyran, Andromedan, whatever you may wish, or even you can experience in your higher state of awareness your many connections to many star systems, to many dimensions of yourself. Let's just allow in silence connections to be made. Our frequency rising all the time. Through your third eye, send out the call to who you wish to connect with at this time. And you feel the presence of this being or these beings through the infinite space and eternal presence. Your higher chakras are being activated. You feel yourself in your galactic consciousness, and whilst being grounded to Gaia's core, you rest a moment as you embrace or receive universal consciousness. From your own heart, you feel the heartbeat of the universe. Resting in unison with the heartbeat of the universe, you connect to Source. The flower of life, with all its intricate geometry, is being received from Archangel Metatron as it is placed flat some inches above your head. as its geometries move down, it begins the activation of your pineal gland and the connection of your high heart to your higher mind. This will bring greater awareness, greater wisdom, and greater perception. It will allow lost memories stored in your DNA to come back to life again. Slowly it will move through your spinal column, reuniting all parts of self into oneness, to become whole, to truly know who you are beyond the illusion of the third dimension. You may feel it in your body now. As we remain relaxed in body, energies are freer to flow without interference. They move through your body, through your chakras. The greater part of who we are is felt way beyond the perimeter of the physical vessel. The physical body is such a wonderful being, allows us to be able to bring spirit into matter. To manifest within the third dimension. As our higher abilities become activated. And the speed of this activation, your high heart, of course, in charge, often depends on the love that you have within your hearts, that you have for yourself, and that you radiate out into the world. Breathe and feel yourself a divine being of light, unconditional, without judgment, filled with the compassion, for it is your compassion that radiates from your heart. It is your love that you give to the world. As you receive, so you give. As you give, so you receive. And ultimately, all comes from Source. Source energy flowing into the universe, into the universal heart, into your heart, as we all join our hearts together. We surround our planet, surrounding the planet in love and light. The planet glows with golden light. The Arcturian blue light is everywhere, together with the Andromedans, the Lyrans, and Sirius, many more. It is also a great time of healing and healing of the physical body, as the emerald green light of Archangel Raphael is received into our hearts, as Gaia also is surrounded in this emerald light. We are connected to all star seeds upon the planet in our universal circle. Together, we are raising the frequency of Earth, of this beloved planet. As you see the aura, new portals being created, sacred sites being reactivated. So much light coming into the planet, there is no room for darker energies, lower frequencies, for the light, the power of the light transforms, transmutes all that is not of the light. Let us simply be with the energies, for all is energy, all is consciousness. As our circle surrounds the planet, As we receive, so does Gaia, each one receiving what is needed, what is most appropriate at this time. You may feel it comes through you in waves, moving upwards. It's the energy and focus through your third eye that directs the light to the earth. Your nervous system being attuned to these high frequencies. Such light is radiating from yourself, your light body, your divine self, holds the light for the world. You are strong. You are a warrior of the light. As we return to the energy and love of our circle, it is always there for your support when needed. The connection from your high heart to your higher mind continues to come into balance. It is Elohim Arcturus, which will complete this activation for you when your high heart knows that you are ready for such an activation. For it is always the high heart that is in charge. We spend a few moments now allowing the energies to move through us, to enter in, to be anchored into the body and into the planet. The energies will continue to build as we maintain our focus upon them, but begin now to feel, to experience yourself within a physical body. And when you feel fully returned to your physical presence, begin to open your eyes